me, Renee. I'm back, and I'm here for another readathon. So July marks the time for Fuckathon, and it's hosted and created, at least hosted by Noria from Noria Reads. You have different prompts, and you might think Fuckathon, oh, is it just about sex? No, it's about like saying fuck you to different establishments and institutions and stupid isms like homophobia and etc. And like and stupid isms. So of course Islamism is not stupid ism, but like homophobism is a bad ism. And so you get the point. There's different prompts, and there's also a group read, and there's also a prompt saying fuck you. So the idea there is just to do something completely selfish for yourself. And so I'm gonna go through all the prompts now. The first one is fuck ableism. And for that one, now you might be a bit confused, I suppose. I'm just gonna do it again for you. And that's sign language in Australian for fuck you, fuck a lot of you. So I suppose I kind of felt like it was fitting for that one. So yeah, I'm being a bit, I'm gonna do a bit like creative with some of the ways here. And so for ableism, I'm gonna do either, I'm not sure because often I want to have choices. Mood reader, and I'm not completely sure on my TBR. But I might do Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. I might do The Bright Test by Helen Huang. Or I might do Monstrous by some people. It's a comic book. I'll link it in the below. And then you have Fuck Ableism, no again. Fuck Ageism, where the idea is to read a book where the protagonist is over 50 years old, so over a certain age. Books often tend to like either be teens or like roll around people in their 20s or 30s. So yeah, reading about old people is important as well, really, not just read about young people. And for this one, I was a long time unsure, but I ended up going with a Miss Marple story. I haven't read all the books set around her, and I want to read something with her. I really like those stories. Some people love Hercule Poirot more, but I love them both, really. And and then the next one is fuck capitalism. So fuck all this stupid capitalism with like money is important, etc. And for this one, I'm going with Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. It's from the as I said, maybe not, but it's from the suggested Google Doc where you have suggestions, and there they suggested Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. I haven't actually read anything by her yet, but I heard lots of good things about her, and I found this one on audio, so I'm going to do that one. Next one is Pantada, White Supremacy. You might be a bit confused there, but that's fuck in Norwegian. It doesn't really feel the same. Pan or Pantada doesn't really feel the same as fuck. It doesn't really work really feel like in your mouth and like expressionist, but that's kind of how it is. I suppose you could say also Din fans hästskuk. I suppose that's kind of more brutal, and it kind of works a bit more like getting the force of it out there, because you kind of want to force when you kind of want brute force and strength when you say swear words. But anyhow, White Supremacy is the prompt I'm talking about now. It's a prompt that's very in the news, I suppose, in a way. It's a prompt that's it's about like reading books on racism and stuff. Oh, could be that. And with that one, I'm going with Stamped by, my god, authors, I should know this author, by Kendi, Kendi. So I already started this book slightly on audio, but I haven't really gotten that far into it, so I'm gonna be continuing it with next month. I had a plan to read more like this month and stuff, but I haven't really read that much lately, so yeah. Then next one is Fuck Religion. So fuck religious extremism, and fuck just like extremism towards non-religious, and like fuck all these differences and stuff. Like we should be more accepting. And as I said, pretty sure I said. Anyway, the idea here is to read from a religion that's different to your own. Me being agnostic, that would be pretty much all the religions. Those both like really couldn't read really Christian books because that's what I grew up with. But I ended up going with Love from A to C, and it's a book around an Muslim protagonist, sorry. And it also, I'm pretty sure it also has some sort of ableism in there. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So that works with that well as well. And then the next one is fuck book elitism. Book elitism. Elitism. It's a hard word to say, really. But yeah, the idea is like to fuck snobbery. So a lot of times, like you get looked down upon if you read fantasy. You get looked down upon if you read YA. And if you're not a teen, you get looked down upon if you read something that's trashy or something that's has a HEA, happily ever after. So the idea here is just to read the most cheesiest book ever that you can find or that you want to read. With this one, I found several books. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I suppose in a way because the prompts are 8 prompts and the month is the window prompts for a month, I might read several books for several prompts instead of doing like one book each prompt. I might read several for some prompts. I'm not sure. But the one I have for book elitism is The Duke and I by Julia Quinn. It's becoming a Netflix series. So I can't wait to read that one. I have it on audiobook. And then I might do also One Hit Wonder by Lisa Jewell. It's a contemporary romance. And I read some of her books earlier. Lisa Jewell, she used to read more romances. Now she writes more crime. But yeah, she used to read write much more romance. And I can't wait to get this one. I kind of feeling it's going to be predictable, but funny and juicy. And yeah, I want to get to it. Why I thought I right. And yeah, next one is Fuck Gentrification. And with this one, I decided to go with Pride by E.B. Suboy. It's from the list, and it's also a book that's I heard lots of good buzz about. I have it on audiobook, and yeah. And then the next one is Fuck Slut Shaming. With this one, I'm actually not really sure. I like on my notes. I just have TBD, to be decided. There's probably a lot of books that are on TBR right now I could use, but right now I'm not really sure which one to go with. So that one I'm just gonna keep open and just kind of decide to kind of take it as a just decide on a go really, and yeah, when I come to it. And then I decided to do a little a little prompt of myself. I'm doing I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Yeah, I'm doing something. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I was supposed to do. I have idea. Yeah, procrastination. See what I did there? Yeah. So as a lot of people, I have a problem with procrastination. Seriously, big time. I buy books and don't read them for years. I plan to read this book that month, and then it goes several months, several years, etc., etc. So I have some books here that have been on TBR actually for more or less the whole year so far, and it's June. Oh, it's July soon. So yeah. So I kind of wanted to use this readathon to like as an excuse to read more from the books that I kind of need to read. Like, read it, Renee, read it. So I have The Offering by Kimberly Durting, as well as there's dust on here. They've been under dust for some time. But yeah, that's kind of giving you an image, doesn't it? How long they've been procrastinated and put aside. Then we have The Essence by Kimberly Durkin. They're, as you might think, both in the same series. It's actually a dystopian series. I don't read that much of that, but this one I really enjoyed. Well, I read the first one, haven't read the second two. And it's set in a world where language is very important, so language is like around the center of it, so I really like that. And I don't remember that much more than like I really love the first book, but I don't remember like much about it. But yeah, I really want to like finish this series. So yeah. So that's that. And then we have the Eddie Dickens trilogy. It's a bind up of the whole trilogy by Philip Ard. Ardag? Arg. I'm not completely sure. It's a book that's middle grade, and it won the Roald Dahl Funny Prize. So you know, if something has Roald Dahl's name on it, it has to be funny. So yeah, that's that one. And then we have Josie Griffin is Not a Vampire, as well as Team Human. They're both books on my TBR for the summer, as well as both YA parodies, based around like they're parodying the YA paranormal trend from like 2007 to like 2012, where you had Hexel, you have Wings, Twilight, like all these creatures. So this is parodying. Well, I suppose this is parodying just vampires. This is parodying all the creatures. And yeah, I really want to get back to this and like reread them. Yeah, as you might think, like I've read them before, want to reread them. And then you have these two Amy Spalding books, the Reese Malcolm list and Ink is thicker than water. So I read one Amy Spalding book last year, had a DNF it, and then I read Josie Purse, The Summer of Josie Purse and The Best Burger in Town. Didn't really like it at all, really. So I'm thinking, like, is Amy Spalding writing becoming worse, or have I fallen out of love it? So this is her first two books, actually, so I kind of want to reread them and just kind of see, like, are they good? Maybe I remember them wrongly. Maybe they are good and the other books are bad, like at least in my opinion. I'm not sure. So yeah, and they're also kind of summary. So yeah, want to get to them. And then we have Memoirs, The Fine Art of Truth and Dare from Mr. Jensen. It's a contemporary book, so it fits very much for summer. And actually now it's kind of starting to like become less summery. It's become more rain. Like yesterday and today it's been raining. It's supposed to be rain this week. I'm not sure how it's going to be the rest of like most of July, but like for the beginning it's going to be rain. So it's going to be nice to like read some summery feelings and vibes from books. So yeah, so that one. And then of course you have the book that forever procrastinating, book that's probably forever been on my TBR, well, for the longest on my TBR. It is Poderosa by Sergio Klein. So I got this from my mom in 2012, 11, so like 7 years ago now. So it's been some time. It's in Spanish, but I have read some books in Spanish. It's not that I can't do it. I suppose I'm just procrastinating because I usually read in English. But I do know I can do it. I don't know, I just haven't really heard that much about it, and I just kind of procrastinate with it completely all the time. So, yeah, that's that really. So yeah, that's my plan for July. I hope you enjoy this fun little video. A little funny-ish. And also, yeah, I did cut my hair. Who did it? Myself, because I do that sometimes. I don't think it's that bad. And also, this t-shirt, you probably can't really see. It's probably hard to see, but it says "I with the pools" already. So it's from Gilmore Girls. I got it from Etsy, and so I felt like it worked really well for this video because "I with the pools" already could, in one way, at least how I interpret it, could work as like change the subject, or it could work like "fuck this, fuck you." So it could like work like that as a synonym to like "fuck you." So yeah, kind of wanted to wear this one for this video and just kind of tell you what it's about, like if you're curious. And yeah, so that's my TBR from for July. Are you participating in the Fuckathon? Have you read any of the books I talked about? Do you have any suggestions for slut shaming books? Or not slut shaming, like fuck slut shaming, where you have like books where supposed to didn't say that, but like books where the protagonist loves to have sex and is not ashamed of it at all, but just loves it and is proud of it. Do you have any recommendations? Please give them to me. And yeah, this is me saying Renee out.